Please welcome Busy Phillips. Busy Phillips, I like your name very much.
Thanks, Ellen. I like yours.
Thank you very much. No, but Busy is, I don't know that I've met, have you ever met another Busy?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah, I have. And my name is short for Elizabeth. And the other Busy I met, it was also short for Elizabeth.
Oh, I see.
Busy Beth or Busy Lizzie. And then my parents, by the time I was 6 months old, I was just Busy.
Just Busy.
Yeah.
And are you true to your name? Are you always busy?
Yes. I do a million things. I'm never just doing one thing.
Never still?
Yeah.
And you have two daughters?
I do.
And
I do. I have a new one.
How new?
Well, they feel new for the first year. Oh my God, I know. They're cute. She's 6 months now.
Oh, that's precious. And then, well, let's tell everyone the names because you have a name, Busy, and you decided, well, let me name my children normal names.
Right. Well, no, we decided that we weren't going to name our children one thing and then call them something else. We were just going to name them the name that we're going to call them.
Okay. So they are?
Birdie is the 5-year-old.
Uh-huh.
She's actually here. She's backstage. And Cricket is the little one. There's Bird. There's my bird.
First of all, I happen to really love those names.
Thank you.
I really do.
I do too.
Birdie and Cricket. And,
yes.
And so Birdie is 5.
Birdie's 5. Uh-huh.
Well, hi, Birdie. She's backstage watching.
She's
hey,
watching.
Birdie. I love that. And you call her Birdie?
Well, so what ended up happening is that we ended up nicknaming the nicknames. So we call her the Bird, or Goose, or Goosers. But, you know, and at school, her teacher actually calls her the Bird.
Uh-huh.
She'll say, the Bird is doing great.
Uh-huh.
The Bird is really doing well in her reading and writing.
Uh-huh.
And then Cricket, we kind of weirdly started calling Don Crickles. Like Don Rickles.
Yeah, I get it.
Because she's bald and she likes to make people laugh.
Oh my God. Birdie you just could sit her in front of a TV and turn on HGTV. I understand.
Yes.
She's 5 and she watches HGTV.
She loves it. She loves the home shows.
What are her favorite shows on there?
Well, we love House Hunters International and regular House Hunters. And she likes the Undercover Cousins or Cousins. Is that your show?
That's not, well, they've been on the show. The cousins have been on the show.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I knew there was some affiliation because I watch your show, so I must have seen them on it.
And then you have a special talent. You're designing cakes that look like this. You could do this for a living.
Yeah, well, it started out, my mom was very crafty growing up, and so she taught me some cake skills, and then, oh, that's not even a good one. That was the baby was 2 weeks old, and I was like, I gotta just do something.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is a Lego Ninjago cake for my friend's little boy.
That's impressive.
March of the Penguins cake.
That's really amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I understand you tried to make something for me?
Okay, well, here's what happened. I heard it was your birthday this week. Oh, no. Okay, so I heard it was Ellen's birthday, but I've never made a vegan cake before, and I wanted to obviously, if it's going to be for you, you got to be able to eat it, right?
Exactly.
So it's actually not difficult to make a vegan cake. It was quite easy, I found.
Yes.
But it totally fell apart.
Right.
But I made vegan cupcakes, and I brought them for you.
Well, thank you so much. That's very thoughtful of you. Very sweet, and thanks for attempting to make it. The cupcakes.
There they are.
Did you really make those?
Yes.
Wow. That's really amazing. Let's talk about Cougar Town before you go.
Yes.
It's the 5th season, and you're still having fun. Courtney was just here not too long ago.
I watched it.
Y'all are drinking a lot of wine on that show. Is that real drinking going on?
Well, I'm not gonna... Listen, I would be remiss if I told you never do we imbibe. Mm-hmm. Occasionally, it's like 5 p.m., we have a scene at the bar where we don't have to say too much. And the prop guy is very nice to us. I don't know what to say.
All right, so it's our job to spot what's real wine and what's grape juice. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Cougar Town airs Tuesday nights at 10 on TBS. We'll be right back with Allison Sweeney. Is this an emotional thing you're about to say?
Yeah, it is.
I would think so.
So I've been on Days of Our Lives for 21 years.
So our guest DJ, Allison Sweeney, said that in the beginning of the show you have an announcement, so why don't you come on over here and share it with everybody. All right. Is this an emotional thing you're about to say?
Yeah, it is.
I would think so.
So I've been on Days of Our Lives for 21 years. I'm celebrating my 21st year this year. Thank you. And I decided that it's going to be my last year with the show. So
that's like
that's
a long time to be on a show. And I don't know how you've done it because you've been doing Biggest Loser and Days of Our Lives.
For 7 years.
Yeah.
I've done both shows.
It's a lot of work.
And I've been on Days of Our Lives since I was 16 years old.
Wow.
And I have never had more than a 2-week vacation in that whole time. And yeah, so I mean, it's awesome. I love Sammy. I love Salem. I love my job. I love daytime. I love the fans. I love everything about it. But
what made you decide now is the time?
Oh my gosh, look, that was me at 16. That was my first couple weeks. I just have, I have worked so much, and my daughter just turned 5, and my son is 9, and I just want to be with them and enjoy my last year. I'm going to be on Days all this year.
Okay, and I was going to say, when's your last day?
We don't have a specific time yet, but I'm going to be on all this year. And
what will happen to your character?
I don't know.
I
kind of want to, it would be awesome to have some sort of happy ending, but then I also think maybe Sammy probably deserves some sort of very twisted, like Breaking Bad ending. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, well, she's caused a lot of people a lot of problems.
That would be really hilarious if you became like a meth dealer and then people come after you or something.
Well, they have amazing imaginations, and Sammy's certainly, caused her fair share of drama over the last 21 years. It'll be 22, and I don't even know what happens next. I'm so
well, everyone's going to
flustered.
miss you, and it's a difficult thing to make a decision and say this is the time to do it. But
yeah.
And
I'm really just excited to be with my kids and be with my husband and I don't know, have fun. And I write. My second book's coming out, so I love writing. I love directing. I'm just finding fun
and like you
things
said,
to do.
spend more time with your kids. I cannot believe Megan is 5 now.
I know.
When you were here, we did that fake. We always do these fake outs for the 12 days of giveaways,
right.
And you were pretending to go into labor. And you were really
pregnant. And then you would step over to do the giveaway, and it was so funny. And yet my mother still talks about how she really thought I was going into labor,
and that I just ignored you.
Yeah, she loves it.
I don't know if we have that. So you were pretending to go into labor, and then basically the bells rang, and then I just stepped over you, and people thought how rude, but then they were happy to get their gifts. And so Megan is 5, and she's a singer. I understand you brought a clip.
I did bring a clip. She's obsessed with performing. She's so passionate about it that I knew you would respond.
What's the song?
She loves Roar by Katy Perry.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? And I even tweeted it. I just love the lyrics of the song. And so you so get behind your kid, your daughter, just embracing the lyrics of it. But yeah, no, she gets on board.
Let's take a look.
Roar, 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 roar. I got the earth, the tiger, the fire. Get into the fire, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
Very cute. We have to take a break. More with Allison after this.
I've lost a huge part of my identity. And I think that having this second chance will just allow me to be who I want to be. Hi, Allie. Oh my gosh, you look beautiful. Thank you. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. That's Allison Sweeney. That's The Biggest Loser. These people, It really is amazing to watch these people lose the weight they're losing and go from day one when you see them to and this week is the makeover week, right?
Tonight is makeover episode, which is my favorite. I mean, I just can't get over that feeling, and Rachel's such a great example. She worked so hard, and they all commit themselves to this change.
Right.
So to get Ken Pavis in there and Tim Gunn and have them dress them up and make their hair look so great to just accentuate what the work they put in, it's just, it's amazing.
It's great. And just real quick before we go, people after the holidays are always looking for quick fixes. What are your tips?
My big tip is that it doesn't mean you have to be hungry all the time. So for me, I feel like people need to find snacks and foods that they still enjoy eating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, I'm obsessed with like Greek yogurt with blueberries and cinnamon and a little bit of agave. Like, you can feel like you've eaten something that you're enjoying.
Yep.
And I think that if you get that kind of nutrition in, then you're not going to be snacking and you're not going to feel like you're depriving yourself. So arming yourself with good snacks throughout the day and making sure, and I would say also, you know, if you're really trying to cut back, stopping eating earlier in the evening. Because I think parties, especially at the holidays, you start to get used to eating at like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Right.
So cut it back. Make sure, you know, eat early. Eat at 7. Eat at 7. Try to be done by 7:30.
Well, you look great. Obviously, you're there all the time with all those people and hearing all the information, but you look fantastic. You look really good. All right, The Biggest Loser airs tonight at 8 on NBC. I want to thank Seth Meyers, Busy Phillips, Allison Sweeney, and as it gets closer when you're about to say goodbye, please come back on the show before Days of Our Lives, okay?
Thank you.
I
will.
will.
Absolutely.
I'll see you tomorrow. Be kind to one another. Bye-bye. Life can take you almost anywhere, and that's exactly where American Airlines flies. Book your travel now on AA.com. Anyway.